David Korten is a celebrated author, a co-founder of Yes magazine, a former international development official, and a leading figure in the struggle to replace what he calls the suicide economy of today with a global network of vibrant, sustainable local economies.
The real sources of the poverty that I set out to address, to end, were really caused by a lot of policies that are promoted by the United States and that ultimately led back to now what we see as a focus on Wall Street and Wall Street corporations and their drive to pillage the world. And it's interesting, coming out of business school and out of an organization background, I had been trained, educated in how to design corporations to maximize profits, which, we grew up believing that is the key to prosperity for everyone. But I kind of took it the next step ultimately and figured out how that very drive and that very design, institutional design, was leading to the destruction of the world, our environment, our social fabric, and as well the economy. So that was the key to my shift from from my roots.
And you came to the conclusion that what you were in is what you've called a suicide economy. It's a very striking phrase.
Yes.
Tell me about why it's a suicide economy.
Well, in simple terms, it's an economy that is designed around making money. That is the measure of every decision. It is the measure of the success of the firm. It's what Wall Street financial markets are looking for. And it turns out that people have discovered that one of the quickest ways to make money is to push down wages so people can't maintain a family, they can't maintain a home. In the long run, that's disastrous economically, but in the short term, it's highly profitable. To mine the resources of the earth, to push, one frame I come to now is, the rapid extraction and consumption of fossil fuels, essentially, to organize to work in opposition to Earth's biosphere, the thin layer of life, the living fabric of the planet. And you begin to realize we have built a whole civilization around working in opposition to nature. Mm-hmm. And the current focus is using fossil fuel subsidies to carry that forward to an extreme, and it is ultimately destructive of the biosphere. So if you really understand the structure, the dynamics, the values that define our economic system, it is driving us toward collective suicide. But otherwise, it's those of us who are working outside the establishment, organizing our local economies, organizing politically, sharing the message about the new stories. That's where the starting point comes, and that's going to be the real foundation of real change.
David Korten, author, activist, and prophet of the new sustainable world network of vibrant local economies. For The Green Interview, I'm Silver Donald Cameron. See you next time.